The Baltimore Ravens made the playoffs last season with their first-round franchise rookie quarterback Lamar Jackson taking over for the final 7 games down the stretch to get them into the playoffs. What they wanted to do this offseason was to continue to build around their franchise QB with options that'll help grow his game. Running back Justice Hill out of Oklahoma State gives him another explosive game breaker in the backfield, and I thought the Trace McSorley pickup in round 6 was a good one. He's a tough player who still has development within his game as a passer. What I liked most about the Ravens draft was how better they got on the perimeter with wide receivers Marquise Brown and Miles Boykin. Both players are excellent vertical threats with a knack for making a big play. The Ravens have had issues on the outside in that regard for quite some time now, and it's been a big reason why the passing game has been about the same for nearly 2 decades. Adding Brown and Boykin goes a long way in rectifying that issue. Defensively, the Ravens continue to remain consistent no matter the changes made. It's amazing how one team is able to consistently find impact defenders. Jaylen Ferguson was the FBS all-time sack leader at Louisiana Tech. Dalen Mack was a very good player at A&M, was a hassle to block there, and has great ball get off. He's also coming off of a great all-star game circuit. And I thought Iman Marshall out of USC showed tremendous polish last season within his game. He was one of the more disciplined corners in the class. All 3 players should play a big role in a revamped defense this season for Baltimore. I was shocked that Gerald Willis III out of Miami went undrafted. He put together a fantastic season for the Canes last year. He fits the Ravens' mantra of a relentless defender who is able to be disruptive on the interior. He's a first or second round type talent that'll help strengthen the Ravens up front. Marcus Jones was the best pass rusher in Division II this year at Angelo State, winning the Gene Upshaw Award because of it. And I thought he had a strong week at the East-West Shrine game as well, making a step up in competition. Jones has potential as a situational edge guy, but should initially thrive on special teams. More receiver help isn't a bad thing for the Ravens, and Sean Modster out of Boise State is a player who stylistically is similar to Marquise Brown. He's a great route runner who is able to play any one of the 3 receiver spots and had a really good week of work at the Tropical Bowl as well. Familiarity with Lamar Jackson should help Jaylen Smith out of Louisville compete for a role within this receiving core. He's one of the better, bigger inside receivers who can serve as a possession guy like Michael Crabtree did for them last season. Keep an eye on Charles Scarff, the tight end from Delaware. He's a former Rutgers transfer who showed the ability to be split out wide inside the red zone and be a significant target within that area. He's also got good speed to win one-on-one versus defenders. And Mike Anuoha transferred from Oklahoma to Texas A&M Commerce, where he started to realize the potential he showed coming out of high school. Where he's strong is in the running game, and I like how he's able to use his hands to extend and read and react to what's going on in the backfield to make the play. I gave the Ravens an A for their draft. They got much better on offense, especially in the passing game. Defensively, they found stud players who can serve key situational roles initially before becoming full-time starters down the line. In that regard, they've bolstered the defensive depth and upgraded the receiver position with both draftees and undrafted free agents.